I'm gonna steer this channel more to the ADHD focus. Not strictly ADHD, I'll still have fun with other topics, but my YouTube channel has been a victim of my ADHD, but I'm gonna change that. Instead of fighting my ADHD, I'm gonna roll with it. No theme songs. You can play along too if you have ADHD with whatever. It doesn't have to be a YouTube channel. You can apply it to your career, home organization, parenting, whatever. Or maybe stick to a craft project for now. I feel like I should roll with it for everything in my life. By the way, that was the last #1 hit of Casey Kasem's American Top 40 career. What was I talking about? Example, I made a video about rats. It sucked. There were some good parts.
Don't kid yourself, it sucked.
It was slightly interesting to me, but I was more interested in the idea that others might be interested. Why? Because I was sick of making videos about the Three Stooges. The Stooges were briefly interesting to me, and the YouTube algorithm seemed to love them, so I have a whole series on them. I'm stooged out, I've researched the hell out of them. Focused research. People with ADHD don't like focused research. We like rabbit hole research. An innocent rabbit hole with an innocent rabbit, not Grace Slick's rabbit. I found the Three Stooges in a rabbit hole. They were playing cards in a garden. Not playing cards, they were playing cards, and then a Jub bird came and took me to the Red Queen. And that was problematic because I started with the book and now I'm on the movie. I don't think there was a Jub in the book, and either way, the playing cards came in way too early. But my point is, don't make a video about rats or wombats or the one I made about squirrels. Unless you really want to make a video about rats or wombats or squirrels. For the past 2 years, I've been chasing what trends and algorithms have been telling me to chase for video topics. And it really shows in my catalog. It's attention-seeking behavior, but it's okay because YouTube is about attention-seeking. But doing YouTube is supposed to be about the old adage of do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. It's not actual factual, it just means the work shouldn't feel like work even when it really seems like work. And stuff I've been doing has really seemed like work. That's because I'm not asking myself what I want to see or asking you what you want to see. I've been asking the algorithm what it wants to see. So, to you, algorithm, back in the OG days of YouTube when my hair was still brown, I was a lot freer with my videos. I basically just made videos I wanted to see, and it was a me and you experience. It's gotten to where it's all about me and the machine. I'd rather have experiences with real life people versus machines. This got weird all of a sudden. Does anybody remember YouTube's old broadcast yourself tagline? It wasn't always good, but it's way better than typing 150 different search terms into an algorithm prediction engine to find out what to title my video. You know, something clickbait, but not too clickbait, hopefully trending. ADHD is a big part of why I restarted my YouTube channel after stepping away about 10 years ago. ADHD is what keeps me interested in funny trivia. ADHD is why I have 5 rows of slot cars behind me. Not all ice cream and toys though. ADHD is why my office is still a mess. ADHD is why I interrupt conversations with some tangential side note. What?
You remember that band Mr. Mister?
Yes.
They had that song Tangential Tears?
Tangent tears, but what's that have to do with anything?
Interruptions, duh. I'm making an example.
ADHD is a big part of why I got an art scholarship in high school. ADHD is a big part of why I didn't make good use of that scholarship. ADHD is a big part of why I can do my own home renovation project. ADHD is a big part of why I started fixing the ceiling in my wife's office before all the tools from fixing the deck were put away, and meanwhile half the under cabinet lights in the kitchen aren't installed yet. ADHD and clinical depression? Now there's a fun house ride you can't get out of. But instead of letting that paralyze me, I'm just gonna roll with it and realize that there's nothing in here likely to kill me, and clowns are just people in a mask.
Hi, Chargy.
If you haven't picked up the gist of what I'm laying down here, here's the TLDR.
Too late.
I'm gonna steer this channel more to the ADHD focus. Not strictly ADHD, I'll still have fun with other topics, but I'm going to view them through the lenses of ADHD. Figurative metaphor. And I understand if it's not your bag and you bail on me, but I have a feeling if you've watched more than a couple of my videos, you might have ADHD yourself. And it's already kind of that kind of channel, kind of. I also have a fledgling photo video channel, which I feel like it'd give better attention because I've taken the algorithm stress away from this channel. And there's the super secret, not so secret Facebook group, link below. It'll get its own videos occasionally, but it's basically a playground for like-minded people. The kind of people who like silly dad jokes and weird trivia. And there's Nicole's channel that I'll link right now. Thanks for watching. Stay out of the comfort zone.
Welcome to Nicole in Control. I'm going to teach you how to make a stop motion video with an iPad and Adobe Rush. Make sure if you're using an iPad to prop it up securely so it won't move.